Hello, my friend. We are back. It's another day. So grateful for you. Come on in. Come on. I gotta stop singing that. Anyways, so happy to be here with you on. I keep reading all these articles about how YouTube is exploding. Yay for us. You I still am in shock. Hey, Don, I thought for sure that the TikTok and then the IG going big on Reels would make the YouTube go away, but no. YouTube in 2025 is literally bigger than ever before. Hey, Micah. Hey, Bob. Hey, everybody else. All right, let me switch the chat to member only mode, but everyone is welcome to watch. All of my Hot Topics shows, though, are member only chats. If you want to support my channel, please consider becoming a member. It would be greatly appreciated. Plus, you get to chat live with me during all of the premieres for the Hot Topics show. Every weekday, Monday through Friday at 7:15 p.m. Eastern, 4:15 Pacific. Oh God, Anna Marie, tariffs. It's crazy. Oh God, why'd you make me think of it? Tariffs. Especially like, did you know that the majority of produce in America comes from Mexico? Our food is about to get more expensive. And farmers don't have enough workers here. I don't know what's going to happen. But oh my God, one of my friends posted the funniest thing because I'm old. I still use the FB, the Facebook. One of my friends posted this thing about how a lot of Republicans are going to be very upset. Although I would think that Democrats would be upset, but maybe Republicans might be more upset about this, men of a certain age, because Viagra is made in Ireland. So their Viagra is now going to be more expensive. Because actually, I'd never even thought about that. Viagra is probably not covered by insurance, is it? Like, Viagra is like getting cosmetic surgery. Like, Viagra is not essential. I need to know. Is Viagra covered? How much is it? Wait, is Viagra covered by insurance? Oh, coverage for Viagra varies depending on the specific insurance. However, most commercial health insurance plans do not cover Viagra. Some plans may cover the generic version. Coverage may also depend on the medical necessity for the medication. Interesting. Yeah, it says here, original Medicare, Parts A and B, typically does not cover Viagra. Medicare Part D may cover the generic version in some cases. Anyways, whatevs. Cars are going to be even more expensive, even if, this is what's so crazy. Listen, I never pretend to be very well informed. I am somewhat informed, and I could be misinformed, okay? So I like to reiterate that. I was seeing this news bit about how even if a car is made in the United States, I could be wrong. Hey, Angel Baby. If not all of the parts are made here, then, it's still going to be more expensive because the parts, it's rare for a car to be made entirely in the United States. Even if it's mostly made in the United States, like some parts might be made in another country, and then it's assembled here. Everything's going to go up, but happy Liberation Day. That's what he's calling it. All right. Mental cleanse. Moving from that on to some K-pop news with really a surprising response. Are any of you K-pop fans? If you are, then you've probably known about this because it's been trending now for a couple of days, but I only came across it today. I am a big K-pop fan. Not the biggest, but big. You know, I enjoy K-pop and I really like Blackpink. I've been a fan for years. I've even seen Blackpink in concert. And these old videos of Blackpink have just gone viral from before their debut. You know how the K-pop system works? They spend years, literally years training, like 2 years or something like that, right? How long do K-pop trainees train? It depends, but it says here 2 to 4 years. 4 years? Holy hell. 4 years of training? Oh my God. Somewhere else it says the average trainee period is between 1 and 3 years, generally. Wow, crazy. Anyways, some videos of the Blackpink girls rehearsing and singing along with songs that say the N-word. And what's interesting is that 2 of the 3 girls, not all of them, but 2 of the 3, 3 of the girls are, you know, going viral for saying the N-word in a song. But 2 of the 3 grew up in Western countries. Like one of them grew up in Australia, and I forgot where the other one grew up. New Zealand? Or maybe both in Australia? I don't remember. But you would think, especially the girls from New Zealand, they would know not to sing along to the N-word when you're Asian or white or not black. But what's really interesting is all of these K-pop fans defending the girls. Not all of them, but a lot of the K-pop community defending them. I think they should have known better. All of them. What do you guys think? Speaking of controversy, oh my God, the girls are fighting. Remember all the drama with Rachel Zegler? And there's been a lot, but it's not all positive. It's not all negative, I mean. Pedro Pascal took to social media to share a photo of Rachel Zegler and call her icon. Nice to see him supporting. I'm pretty neutral when it comes to her. I think, you know, she made some mistakes, but she was also young. Voicing her opinion is not the mistake she made. Doing it the way that she did and then not listening to her boss, Mark Platt, the producer of Snow White, that was the mistake. But it was nice to see Pedro Pascal not afraid of blowback and support Rachel Zegler. On the flip side, Ariana DeBose, who co-starred with Rachel Zegler in Steven Spielberg's West Side Story movie, was shady AF. Oh my God. I made a video. I didn't talk about it on a live, but I made a video where I told you all that the son of Mark Platt, the producer of Snow White, and also the producer of Wicked, flew across the country to have a discussion with Rachel Zegler, to have her take down a tweet saying, and as always, free Palestine. But that tweet was part of a thread where she was promoting the Disney movie. And she refused to take it down. And then Mark Platt's son took to Insta to respond to somebody who was criticizing his father. Jonah Platt, the brother of Ben Platt, is also an actor, and he said, free speech does not mean you're allowed to say whatever you want in your private employment without repercussions. Tens of thousands of people worked on that film, and she hijacked the conversation for her own immature desires at the risk of all blah, 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 blah. Narcissism is not something to be coddled or encouraged. Narcissism is not something to be coddled or encouraged. Well, Ariana DeBose, whom I told you starred with Rachel Zegler in West Side Story, posted this on her IG story. Narcissism is not something to be coddled or encouraged. OMG. The only way to read that is as a direct diss. Well, that was only up for a few hours. Then Ariana DeBose went back and said, I post quotes all the time and thought this one was meaningful. Will fully cop to the fact I did not do any research on where this quote came from, nor did I know of the connection until it was pointed out to me. I have no intention of inserting myself into a news cycle. This is not the first time I've posted about dealing with narcissism, and it probably won't be the last, but next time I'll be sure to clarify its origins first. Hey, Nancy, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. God, this is good coffee. I put a salted caramel syrup in here. Oof, the salted caramel syrup is magical. Once you drink coffee with syrup, I can't go back to anything else. Jordan's syrups, fat-free, sugar-free. It still boggles my mind. I don't know how companies are able to create something with chemicals, but that is fat-free, sugar-free. How? We need more scientists. We need more chemists. We need more scientists. We need to encourage people to be smart. We need smart people in this country. How do scientists, I would love it if one of my kids wants to be a scientist, but are scientists, do they come from families of scientists? Is it often the case that a scientist comes from scientist parents? You know what I mean? Anyways, sidetracked. It was rumored that Ariana and Rachel Zegler had beef for quite a while now, dating back to West Side Story, and even recently, I think I mentioned, definitely on my podcast, I mentioned that Rachel Zegler is going to be starring as Eva Perón in a West End musical revival of Evita. However, she was not the first choice. Ariana DeBose was supposed to be playing Ava in that production, but due to scheduling conflicts, couldn't do it. So her former co-star is now doing it. Hey, Adam, good to see you. Mandy! Welcome, Mandy! Thank you for the support! Appreciate you. All right, in other news, did you guys know that Noah Wyle has a new TV show? Thank you, Mandy. That's so kind. Noah Wyle, many older people might remember him from back in the day. He was, a bit of a heartthrob on the show ER. Now he's got a new show called The Pit. The Pit. I don't know anything about it, but just thought you might want to know if you want to watch. The Pit is about healthcare workers. Oh, he's going back to a hospital. It's about a hospital in Pittsburgh. Typecasting much, but hey, I'm sure he's happy to just be making a lot of money. He is the star of it, and it airs on HBO Max. Oh, cool, Mandy. I did not know that. Also, there's some interesting news about that Michael Jackson biopic. It might be split into 2 movies. Do we need that? Apparently, it's 4 hours long. And God, that made me think about that Beatles biopic in a couple of years that Sam Mendes is doing. He's doing 4 biopics, one about each Beatle, and they're going to be releasing them all, I think, in the same month. Hey, Piali, isn't that crazy? That's too much. Excuse me, gassy. All right, let's see what else here. The new Miley Cyrus song comes out tomorrow, End of the World. Hopefully I like it. I don't know. I'm cautiously optimistic. Fingers crossed. What else? Any questions, comments, concerns, observations? Any topics you want me to talk about? I'm really working hard to make these videos not repeats of any other videos I've done so that this live experience is different for you all. But like yesterday, I think I posted 12 videos or 11 videos. I don't know. I've been working so hard. Oh, Anna Marie, I have a new account. It is, well, I'm going to create a few, but the latest one is, let me look it up. It is your.showbiz.buddy. Your.showbiz.buddy. I'll show you. Thanks for the promo. Next week, I'm going to create a second one and then a third one. And I'm just trying to be a little bit more under the radar so that I could last a while longer. Yeah. But YouTube is where it's at. I post all my videos here. You don't have to be following if you don't want like multiple accounts, just this one. And actually, interesting, today, Amazon made a bid to buy the Talkie Tik. Amazon made a bid. Thank you, Anna Marie. Amazon made a bid, and so did the person who is the head honcho. So did OF. Can you imagine if OF buys the Talkie Tik? There's no way that's going to happen. There's no way ByteDance will allow that to happen. Amazon, possibly. Thank you, Anna Marie. But who knows? Donald Trump may not like a deal, or it may fall through because I'm banned for life on there, Dawn. So they're getting me for ban evasion, even though it was for no good reason. So dumb. Whatever. Any other questions, comments, concerns, observations, advice that you need? Mandy, I read a headline, but I didn't really pay attention. I saw that he was crying. Oh, $100 for Gaga tickets? That's not bad. Lucky that person. You too, Sam. I kind of like just chatting. I agree, Anna Marie. You are an angel. I know, Dawn. Very sad. Very sad about Val, especially because, God, he was not that old. He was just 65. God, it's crazy to think. It's crazy to think that, in the blink of an eye, I'm going to be 65. No, Mandy, he died of pneumonia, his daughter said. But he probably did have a weakened immune system because of cancer. He might have. I don't know. I don't know for sure. The official cause said by his family was pneumonia. Yeah, very sad. I'm going to be, God, in less than 20 years, I will be his age. So crazy. Me too, Piali. Rest in peace, Val. It's nice to see the outpouring of love that you've gotten. All right, y'all, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. I'm here every weekday at 7:15 p.m. Eastern, 4:15 Pacific. 7:15 p.m. Eastern, 4:15 Pacific. Bye.